I love matcha. Have I ever told you about the time when I was introduced to matcha? Have I ever told you how I grew obsessed? And how this story isn't how you think it was? Because I, for the longest time, was not even interested in it. But would you believe it? After 10 long years, I grew to love matcha, and I was obsessed. I was loving it so much that I tried making it countless times. And although I wasn't the best at making it, I still enjoyed the process. So, this is the story of how I got obsessed with matcha. Once upon a memory, once upon a time around 2016, my Japanese teacher gave me and my friends a nice matcha flavored treat. We tried it and it was delicious. If you opened the packet, you could smell a distinct flavor. You could smell a hint of matcha. That grassy, distinct smell, which was a trendy indicator of good matcha. If you don't know what true matcha is, it is basically Japanese green tea leaves powder, and it is used in tea making, sweet treats, and beauty products for some reason. So here's how it all started. In the summer of 2016, me and my friends went to Kyoto, Japan. We tried a lot of cultural experiences, one of which was a matcha tea ceremony. The hostess served us this matcha tea with a sweet treat on the side called wagashi. And we had to go for matcha, but it was really bitter. And I think that's because we all had a sweet tooth, because we liked wagashi. It's a good experience, nonetheless. During the same trip, we stopped by a soft serve ice cream vendor to try their trendy ice cream, one of which was, you guessed it, matcha ice cream. Just thinking about it makes me want to go back for seconds. So, at the time, I was a student trying her best to finish high school. And say you were in the same position and needed a caffeinated tea, coffee, or energy drink to keep you awake while you study. For you, it might have been a matcha drink, but for me, at that time, was karak tea. That's a part of what kept me going. What is karak tea, you ask? It is a black tea boiled with milk, sugar, and spices like cardamom. I hope you could smell the aroma. And matcha? Well, I didn't know much about it. Not yet, because right after that was my sweet tooth boba milk tea era. Yes, that's right. Sometime during my karak tea days in high school and uni, I was introduced to boba milk tea, and I loved it. And if you don't know much about boba milk tea, I'll tell you. It's a cool type of drink that is often tea-based, containing milk, flavoring, and chewy tapioca balls. Something about a cool, creamy drink just soothes itself on a hot and humid day. Or when you really want to celebrate. It's sweet and it's cool. I tried it in many flavors, including matcha-flavored boba milk tea. And that was long years after I finished high school. I finished uni. I took an internship and started my first job that I found myself craving matcha drinks more and liking sugary boba milk tea less. I remember asking my friends for matcha boba milk tea recommendations because I felt like my go-to shop was making the drinks too sweet and less flavorful, matcha-wise. And I longed for the grassiness, the nature flavor of the tea, the smell of it, the taste of it, the taste of it. This is more than when people say touch the grass. I say smell the grass. Try a matcha tea like an iced matcha latte. You know, karak tea, boba milk tea, and an iced matcha latte are all really good drinks to have. And feel free to comment down below your favorite drink. I remember telling my friend about this one time when I went to a matcha cafe that sells only matcha sweets and powder, and it was giving a place for socializing. I told my friend how I was sitting, waiting for my order, and noticed a foreigner dressed nicely and was enjoying her iced matcha latte. Me wanting to strike up a conversation, I asked her how her drink was, as if I didn't know how it was. She and I talked for a bit about matcha, and wow! She had light green nails matching her drink, and a nice pink outfit, I think. Yeah, like she was one with the matcha, my friend jokingly said. Well, she looked well coordinated. Anyways, if I go back to Japan, I want to go back to Kyoto. I want to try their tea ceremony again. I think I did not do that experience justice. And to all my Japanese friends out there, let's attend a matcha tea ceremony together. That would be fun. And with that being said, I hope you learned something new about matcha, boba, and karak tea. And I like to remind myself before anyone, drink water. Bye.